Are you tired with the old farming methods? Are you sick of getting terrible loot after every raid? Are the old ways just bugging you beyond? Well, we have a solution for you.
xBuzzerman's new, amazing farming strategies that you've never heard of. We're going to be introducing 3 new methods to creating
the ultimate loot storing machine. Product and features brought to you by ShamWow.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow. You'll be saying wow every time you use this towel.
What is going on, guys? Here, my name is xBuzzerman, and today I got to do a Clash of Clans video. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over 3 new methods to farming in Clash of Clans. They're not necessarily new, but they're kind of secretive methods that only really guys who check frequently on the Clash of Clans forums or things like that,
freaking stinking tryhards,
those kind of guys are what I'm talking about. So we're going to be going over the method of trophy push farming, war farming, and bronze league farming. Let's go ahead and get started and enjoy. So for this first one right here, we're going to be going over trophy farming. I think that's what you're going to call it. I'm not 100% sure. Basically what it is, it's where you get in a really high trophy count, whether it is 20 Crystal League or whatever. You can kind of see on the gameplay right here. And you farm just to get stars, and once you get those stars you get league bonus. I guess they call it league bonus farming. It's where you're just farming for the league bonus, so you can get maybe barbarians, archers, giants, hogs, whatever you want to call it, whatever kind of army strategy you get, you do that and you just try to get enough for the league bonus. This strategy isn't as good anymore thanks to the new update.
Oh, now you up!
But it used to be very effective. People would get to the Crystal and Champions League, Crystal Masters Champions League, and they were able to get 200, 300,000 every raid just for getting 1 star. Now it's based upon destruction, percent of destruction, and you can't just snipe a town hall like you used to be able to. So this could be considered a good farming method if you can be a very good raider. The suggested army composition I'd personally give would be the giants, archers, barbarians. Basically the giants, archers, and barbarian strategy, where you have wall breakers, giants, archers, barbarians, and you could throw in maybe a healer or 2. It doesn't matter. Sometimes that's effective, sometimes it's not. You can most likely get just 1 star off of that, and you can get some good destruction out of it, and that will be able to get you some loot in higher trophy counts. I'd recommend sticking around the Crystal 1 to Master 3 range, and if you're feeling it, you could even try going up even further. Anything lower though, the league bonus isn't good enough, and with not being up there too much, I don't really go up there too often, and to be honest, I've never been to Master League. This was off a suggestion of one of my clan mates. He suggested that really this strategy probably isn't as viable anymore, but it's a great thing to do if you're looking to become a better war guy, and if you're just looking to become a better raider in general. It forces you to get more stars and you get some loot while doing it. Just to add a tidbit more to the league bonus farming, one thing I did want to mention is although you do not get as much loot, and destruction here and there can affect the league bonus farming nowadays, there are a few things like daily stars do help a lot. So you can do that and integrate that within your daily star. It's very easy to do daily stars when you're doing a league bonus rating type farming strategy. This next method, this is probably one of the most effective methods, and you don't need to give up anything in return. This is called war farming, and a lot of people like this and a lot of people don't like this. I really don't see the problem with it. I kind of do see there is a side that doesn't like it. They want to be very competitive, and this takes kind of like a competitive nature out of Clash of Clans, but overall it's like free loot.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans.
So what it basically is you become a clan of farmers. It's a bunch of farmers who unite in one clan, and I'm just going over some war loots right here, or war raids right here. And what they do is they all put their town halls on the outside. Now you're like, what is that? Or what they do is they put enough to where the guys can get 3 stars very easy on the other team. In return for this, they send a scout over to the other team, or they put in the description, make it their clan title, Farming Clan. And all they ask is for the people to be able to give them enough loot to where they can get 1 star. Maybe put their town halls on the outside, they'll be able to get 1 star out of it, or just enough, like a 49 to 50%. I believe all you have to do is put the town hall outside, they get 1 star out of it, they get their war loot bonus without having to do much at all. So it's kind of like a win-win scenario. The clan they're going against gets a free win, they get the loot they want. They don't get as much as they want because they lost, but both parties do. Now both parties have to comply for this. They both, most of the time, if you're a farming clan or a war farming clan, the other team will comply with it because basically they're getting a free win and free loot as well. So you don't really have to worry about that. The only thing you have to worry about is finding enough clans or sharing the loot individually. A lot of people will try to go for the first place guy, everyone will go for the first place guy, and trust issues are really there.
Trust issues.
So yeah, it's a very beneficial strategy. You can keep going with your BAM, you know, if you're doing barbarians, archers, minions, or Barcher with your regular, but you can also get some free loot as well. Alright guys, to finish everything up, we're gonna go over the Bronze League or sub league farming range. It's not really a secret anymore. A lot of people do it or used to do it, but there are still things that cause people to overlook it now. I don't believe all the loot is in sub 200 anymore. I think it's in Bronze League. I was at a point in my time, I think it was like a month ago, where I was actually in the Bronze League and people loved farming down there. I think that's where all the dead bases go now, or not all the dead bases, but a lot of dead bases stay there now. Going under, or I'd say sub, around 400 to 600 trophies, there's a lot of really good bases down there that have a ton of loot. You can still try the sub 200 farming range. This is a very, very different type of farming strategy though. You get a lot of 100,000 total loot raids. See, this is what people misconstrued sub 200 farming and Gold League farm or Bronze League farming with, is that they expect these huge massive raids. That's not the case. That's not how you do these kind of raids. What you're trying to do when farming for this particular strategy is you need to pack nothing but goblins, have barracks boosted or goblins queued up at all times, and take all the raids that don't have any resistance. What you're trying to do is you're trying to raid these bases without losing all of your troops. Preferably you should only spend about 80 troops trying to get all this loot, and then what basically happens is after you get back to your village, you're ready to go raid again. So you're raiding constantly, getting maybe 80,000 total loot every raid for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours straight, however long you want to raid. This will get you, and this will add up to about 2 to 4 million loot, maybe per hour, hour and a half to 2 hours. You're getting tons of loot, guys, doing this, but a lot of people just expect to go in there to find these 400,000 or 500,000 total loot raids. That's not how it works. It works like you're getting free or very easy 100,000 total loot raids. Alright guys, I wanted to thank you all for watching this video. If you could please leave a like, I'd definitely be appreciated. I hope you like these tip videos. I haven't done one in a very long time. I've basically only done these top 5 types of videos, and I know you guys got sick of those, so thought I'd move on a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you next time. Comment down below your personal favorite farming strategy. Definitely like to hear it. Like this video up. I'll see you next time. Later.